China mail, China mail. Everybody look, it's China mail. Now I'm gonna be down here. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm decorating a page of paper with rainbow. That's not rainbow, but okay. Ignore the child down here.
Anyway, hi guys, I'm back again.
Hi.
Lots of content this week. Have more China mail to share with you, and a couple of other things. So I don't know how long this video will be, but we'll see. So first of all, I have an Amazon purchase. This kind of surprised me, showed up when it did because I wasn't expecting it yet. So it's kind of nice. It is a big one, well, big-ish. It's 30 by 40. Has the standard kit of the tray, the pin, the wax, and a few bags. So it's a little bit of a bonus there when you get the bags. And the drills are in that BJ packaging that I had on my last unboxing. Excuse me. And then the actual painting goes along with the painting from the other video that you have already seen. It's a stylized Jack and Sally. Not quite exact artwork from the cartoon, but it's still kind of cool. OMG. Look what I got. Can you see it? Focus. Did you see it?
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no.
Oh, it is dry as a bone and making a big mess on the canvas. Look at that.
Just cover it up with glue.
Ugh, so gross.
Was that a moth?
Yes, it was a moth. It's nasty. So I wonder if he came all the way from China.
China moth. Yay. This is your video, China moth. That adds on to the...
What is with my luck lately
That
with
adds
these
on
freaking paintings?
to the thing. To the things of random things that have happened. Remember that time when we got somebody's finger in the finger thing?
Yeah, that was a photograph of a finger though. We didn't get someone's finger.
Still.
Anyway, hush.
Still.
Okay, hush. So that's a first. A moth on my stuck to my canvas. Ew. So I'll have to get a wet cloth and see it. Hopefully it'll come off. But there it is, 30 by 40, Jack and Sally. And let's see if get my face out of the way. This does not want to focus. What is the deal? Want to focus over here? Anyway, you can see the painting pretty well. It is 18 colors. No DMC codes. Let me pull this up real quick. I'll give you the information from the listing. So I can't remember how much I paid for it. I think $6 or $7. It was still pretty inexpensive. Let's see. Dun, da, da, da. Okay, so I was not supposed to get this until between October 25th and November 16th. Today is October 22nd. It was $5.59 free shipping. Let's see if it says, I'm pretty sure it came from China. Oh no, this came from California. No, it did come from China. Sorry. Keep reading, Margie, before you speak. So yes, it left China on October 7th and went to California and then came to Orlando, and then came on up to me. So October 7th through the 22nd, which is pretty good. And also for less than $6, this is a pretty good painting. I just wish it had the DMC codes, but you know how that goes. It's hit or miss. So since I'm sitting,
and I also just wish it didn't have a moth on it.
Quiet.
No.
So I'm sitting in a different place because what I want to show you next, it's easier if I'm sitting here because I don't have to carry everything and move it. Knock it off. So the colors in this one, of course, if you're familiar with the cartoon, you know Sally's dress has a lot of colors. The moon will be, this is kind of a pinky cream color. And then, of course, is that navy or is that, yep, that's navy. That's a really dark navy, not black. And we got some red and burgundy and some yellowy cream, some tans, rust, and I'm throwing stuff all over the place here. This is definitely a lot more challenging. And there's a lot of blue, which I'm glad. And then there's the black. So blue and black, will be the background. Well, no, I guess blue will be the background. Yeah, the very bottom will be black. I'm just going to toss these down there because I've dropped half the stuff already anyway, so put it down there anyway.
Thank you guys for 889 subscribers. I just found that out. Yeah, I know I'm behind.
Alright, so this next one is another one of those paintings that I tend to, like, watch things a lot. I'll put them in my watch list and kind of stalk them. And I'll search for either a better price or a better looking canvas. Because I do not buy any, I don't buy a painting unless I can see the canvas. So, this one, if I can get it a little bit, as you can tell, I got these in the mail today, so that's why they're still rolled up and I haven't looked at them yet because they just came in the mail today. So this is one of there's 6 of these cats, I think. This artist, I should say. And this was one of my favorites. Kind of reminds me of my Precious that we just lost in July. But also, it's just a cool cat. I really like it. I like the look of it. So there are 22 colors on this painting. And same toolkit, bags. This one did come from eBay. The Jack was the only one that I got. The only one that I ordered from Amazon. This packaging, the drills are all individual bags. They're not all connected. And again, no DMC codes. So like I said, we have 22 colors. And there's going to be black and orange, rust. Really cute. No thumbnail on this painting either, which is interesting. So we'll just quickly look at a couple of these colors. I don't want to go through all of them since I don't have my normal setup to lay them out. And the lighting over here isn't that great. So I'll just pick out a couple of pretty ones. These are really pretty together even. So you can see there's the packaging. Just the simple, simple packaging. And this is a really pretty, kind of a light plum and a peach color. I like those together. But again, since they're all individual, it's really hard to show. There's a really pretty blue. This is going to be more along the lines of fall colors for this painting. Okay, now that is the China mail out of the way. And if you have watched the previous video, which I hope you have, you saw the little microscopic owl that I was so upset with. Now, to refresh your memory, excuse me, when I purchased this painting, the reason I purchased it and the reason I purchased two is because it showed me that it was a full drill and that it had special stones. So I will show you one of the pictures from the listing. And it says it's a 24 by 24 centimeter. I guess that's what that means. So there's the photograph. You can see it is a full drill, special stones on the berries. Look how cool that purple branch looks. Okay? Yeah. So I bought two of these because I thought, oh, I know someone that will love this. I'll love this. I know someone else that will love this, so I can give it as a gift. It'll be fabulous. So I get the one the other day. It is a partial, no special stones. Very disappointing. So I went in and I looked, and sure enough, the second one was from the same seller. So when I had sent the seller a message when I made the video the other day, and they got back to me this morning and said that their manager ordered from a different supplier and they did not check the stock before they sent it out. Really? That's supposed to make it all better? I'll refund you $2. Oh, no, you won't. You will refund me my full $2.79. Thank you very much. I want that 79 cents. And the second one is even worse. I paid $3.25 for it. So I'm waiting for my refunds on both. And since I got the second one in the mail today, I went ahead and filed for the refund on that one as well. So when I got the second one in the mail today, the really weird thing, it's the same exact canvas. Everything is exactly the same. But now, the first painting came with my favorite packaging. Okay? So y'all know I love this packaging. DMC codes, canvas code, all that. So I expected from the same manufacturer they would be the same. No, they're not. Now, same serial number on the canvas. They're both the same, but the drills are packaged differently. So weird. So another thing I was thinking, I was curious, because you always get more drills than you need. So I thought, well, let's just go ahead and do both paintings with one set of drills. As you can see, this has not been opened. Didn't even look at them. When I saw that it was this packaging, I was just like, disgusted. And I added my own special drills. The glue is still drying. So there is first little dude. I added my own special gems onto the berries. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. And the other thing I didn't like, his beak was mostly black. So on this one, I changed it so it was more brown. I like how the eyes have like the starburst rays coming out of it. It's really cute. So there he is. He's adorable. I love him anyway, even though he's pitiful. Now, here's the interesting part. I only used the initial pack of gems, like I said, drills, like I said. Here's all the bags. I have, see, I knew I was going to do that. I just spilled them. I did the initial owl, completed it, and then what was left over, I used on the second painting that I just got in the mail today. So these colors, I got more than I needed for both paintings. Now granted, these are the colors that are really, really minimal. Oh, I spilled that one off. Get myself too excited. I got too excited, made a mess. Okay, so that's what's left over. And then I have 3 or 5 gray, which now I have to look up to see which color that was again because I spilled them out of the bag and moved the bags. And this is the second one. Look how much I got done with just the leftovers from my initial kit. So that's kind of cool. That's quite a bit. Quite a lot of extras. And you can see the pink and the colors that had just minimal. And there's his beak. I did his beak the way they suggested it, but I'm going to take those black off and move them because I really don't like the beak looking like that. It just looks awful. I think it looks much better lighter. So now I have this entire set, I should say, not package, this entire set of drills that are just completely extra. And I kept all the bags so I can go through and get the DMC codes matched up. There's 2 in there too. And I can figure out, or I can put them away properly. So, I thought that was really interesting because, you know, you always have leftovers. And it's just kind of cool to see how far those leftovers go, I thought anyway. Hopefully you all agree with me. But that's what I wanted to show you today. And look at this. It's a short video again. Oh, wait. Actually, we can talk about what happened last night. So last night, Emily and I, we live, let me start over. We live in Central Florida. And we live near what turns out to be the oldest city in our county. So her Girl Scout troop a local Girl Scout troop has put together a history ghost walk.
I was looking for the pictures.
Don't do that. And it was an outing that we all did as Girl Scouts last night. So we walked the streets and listened to the stories, and there was a couple of spooky stories. Nothing really too freaky. Just wait, please. Stop. Stop. Now you see, you made me lose my train of thought. You're not cute. Stop it. So we walked the streets. We listened to the stories. One of the stories was what is now a whiskey bar. When they were renovating this space, this is one of the first buildings that was built in town. Now, the way the main street is set up, the buildings pretty much touch, like literally wall to wall. So there's not space. And these are all built from the early 1900s, late 1800s, that kind of thing. So they've just been renovated over the years and changed and this and that and all this stuff. So when the whiskey bar came in, they found they needed to check the roof to see if it needed to be fixed. And there was actually a tombstone covering an old chimney that was no longer in use. How a tombstone got on top of a roof in the center of town is really weird. But one of the houses was one of the original houses has been moved from its original location. And they moved it back in the 90s. And just within the last, I think it's been about 6 months now, the house actually caught fire. They had a pretty significant fire in the house. Since it is one of the first houses that was part of our tour, and right now it is literally double fenced with all kinds of warning signs about staying out and poisonous and lead and
if you go to another
because
picture,
the house, you know, I'm guessing still has original paint, so the lead and all the toxic stuff from the fire and everything was
that is where it caught on fire right there.
Yeah, you can see the fire damage. So they're actually in the process of getting the insurance
It's huge.
um,
Say that.
to cover the damages and start rebuilding it. So they will restore it back to its original. But we got some interesting
Stories.
photographs. There's one photo, and I really hope I can get these inserted like into the video, because you can see them so much better. That was just a creepy stairwell that they say they have caught orbs in before. But it was very interesting to, walk around town and listen to the stories. You want to tell them about the hammock?
Yes. So you can kind of see a third window point up there. And up there, there's no air conditioning, no window that is open, whatever, AC, nothing. But there's a hammock up there because spirits like to sit in it, and it would move on its own. On its own.
So, of course, we couldn't go into the house because it is off limits at this point and could kill us. So we didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
But,
no dying tonight. And if you look closely, you can actually see there's a face right there.
Too close.
Right there. Glare, oh.
Yeah, that's why I need to try to insert the photos.
Good.
So, yeah. So we had an interesting night last night walking around town, and we actually had fall weather for our walk.
Thank you.
It was amazing. It was in the 70s. It was breezy. It was beautiful.
Another place. What was the story behind this?
I don't know. I don't know what picture that is. That's not a very good picture.
That's the white building. I don't know.
But it's just really cool to know that we live in such a historic area. The town was actually originally known for watermelons. And we have another town about an hour away from us that is the celery capital or celery city or whatever of Florida. So it's just really funny. And we also have St. Augustine that's about an hour north of us. That is, the oldest and most haunted city in the country. So go ahead.
I don't remember the story. You tell them.
There wasn't really a story about it other than it was built in the 40s.
You guys need to know about this. So basically, this house was built for the school teachers, right? And they would not stay the night because they would they would see shadows, and the TV would turn on by itself. As you can see, the TV's on.
Yeah, the house looked completely empty. It didn't look like there was anything in there, but there was this one TV hanging on the wall that was on.
Always would be on.
So our tour guides did not know if that's something that they always leave on or if that's just the ghosts that are turning the TV on again. So anyway.
Totally off topic, but look at how cute that cat is.
Okay, that's enough. All right, guys. So that's our story. I will get to work on inserting some photos. I hope I can figure it out because we really caught some neat photos.
And real quick,
Kimmy,
where are their legs?
Yeah, the town has scarecrow, like a
people
contest where different
admire that for a second.
Stores and schools and stuff made the scarecrows. So for some reason, Grandma and Grandpa didn't have legs. I don't know. So anyway, all right, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and this quick little story. If I could get Chatterbox to go away, I might be able to talk a little bit more about it. And if I can get those photos inserted. She drives me crazy. I really hope I can get those photos inserted. I keep repeating myself. See, I'm doing it again. I catch myself all the time. But, yeah. So I'm going to go put away my extra drills. And hopefully I have most of these colors already. And I should have, I don't know when I'll have more China Mill. You know how that goes. But I'm excited over these. Oh, show you these again. Cute little kitty. Lovely Jack and Sally. Great love story. So stay tuned, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Don't ask.